Welcome to Jesse Panda 10, and
the Drop Shop Garage.
today is our 15th weekly update vlog. This was a pretty exciting week because I made quite a few videos and my dad kind of exploded on his channel. You want to start first with the explosion of your views?
Yeah, it's not really an explosion, guys, but this is our 15th vlog, like he was saying, and as of today, I have 195 subscribers. The last couple of weeks, well, that means that I got 39 new subscribers this week. The last couple of weeks, I was really excited because one week I got 12 new subscribers for the 13th vlog, and I was like, wow, Jesse, this is really cool. I never got 12 subscribers in a week. And then for the week number 14, I got 17 new subscribers. So I was like, wow, this is really cool. I got 17 subscribers in a week. And then this week, I truly, truly want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, but I got 39 new subscribers this week. I'm not sure if it's because we went to the Autorama and I've been putting out some really, really good quality videos, and I've been trying to put one out for you guys every single day. Do you want to talk about your videos, or we want to talk about mine?
I'll talk about my videos. Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, I made quite a few videos this week, more than usual. So the first video I made was the plane crashing into the cameraman, which we have here. Would you like to say how you're feeling?
I'm feeling fine. We went to a little field, and Jesse got to fly his new plane for the very first time, and he was flying it around, and he was actually doing really good. And I was holding the phone, and I'm like, wow. I was thinking to myself, Jesse's actually doing really good. And then he flew in a circle, and then all of a sudden it just came straight at me and crashed into me.
Yep. You guys can go check that out. I have two videos about that. So plane crashing into camera was the first one, and then flying the RC plane, which was just the entire day. It was like 4 or 5 times of me flying it, and then also the bloopers of what happened afterwards and during, like crashing it. The third video I made was Batman movie merch. So we had a little comic book. We had a helmet, face
It's
mask, a mask that you can put popcorn in, and candy and drinks, and then a review of my favorite knife that I got in Boy Scouts. Really not too much explaining about that. It's just a knife that I've had for multiple years. I got it when I got my Toten chip, and you can go check that out. Plane Crash 2.0, which is just the exact same thing except Cooper 0909. My brother made it and he edited it. That was all my videos.
So my first video I made for you guys was a 1992 GMC Typhoon. And in case you guys didn't know, Typhoons were like little blazers that back in the early 90s, late 80s, turbos were new back then. So they would take these V6s and stuff them in these little blazers with a turbocharger. And at the time, they were actually faster than a Corvette. So if you guys want to check that one out, it was the 1992 GMC Typhoon. My second video was something totally cool that I have never seen. It was a hydrogen-powered pickup truck. It was like a 1940 something Chevy pickup truck, and when you open the hood, it looks like it just has a plain 350 in it or something, but it has this huge tank in the bed of the pickup truck, and it's just water or hydrogen, but it's hydrogen powered. That's all it runs on. My third video was a 1923 Munster Mobile. If you guys, are from the 70s or the 80s, I'm sure you remember the show The Munsters. So it was like a hot rod recreated for the Munster movie. You'll have to definitely check that one out. The fourth one was a 2016 Challenger Hellcat, and this one was pretty cool because it was all blacked out. It was like black paint, black everything. The windows were limoed out. The taillights were limoed out. That was really cool. You guys will have to see that one. My fifth video was a 1933 Ford Dragster, a little coupe. And the whole entire frame was chromed out. All of the suspension was chromed out. The entire motor was chromed out. I'm sure that they don't actually really drive it because the slicks, you could see that they were brand new with the little rubber thingies where it hasn't even been on the road. but it was really cool. My sixth video was a hot rod lawn tractor. This lawn tractor was actually at the Autorama, so it wasn't like in someone's backyard or nothing. And it was painted candy apple red with metallic silver stripes. It had a cup holder. It had like a car steering wheel. And it still had the deck on there, so I'm sure that they can probably still cut the grass.
Don't most lawnmowers have cup holders?
Yeah, but this one had like a car cup holder in there, and it had a car steering wheel, not like a tractor one. And they made it look like an old Ford coupe, is what it looked like. My seventh video was a really nice sunrise at the Drop Shop Garage. The reason I made that one for you guys is because usually for the past like 4 or 5 months, we've just been getting hammered with snowstorms. 8 inches, 10 inches, 8 inches. So it actually was really nice, a really nice sunrise. And I explained that finally after all of these months, it's starting to get a little bit nicer. So what's new for the week?
So this week what we did was we went and flew the plane. That was pretty chaotic and also pretty fun flying. Yes, you can go check those videos out. We had a fire in the front yard. Not
I
like
was gonna
a,
say, what?
yeah,
I didn't
not
know we
like
had
a
a
like
fire.
a house fire or nothing, but we had like a bonfire in the front
Yeah, you
yard.
caught me off guard there.
Yeah, bonfire. And I practiced my Boy Scout skills of starting a fire. It was in the rain, and we ended up starting a fire. So my future videos, I have a couple made from yesterday. Yeah, yesterday when we made the fire. I have a couple more videos. I just have to edit them. It's a matches review, a review of these matches that I used to start the fire, and then also making the fire in the rain and how to. That's all I have.
Yeah, yeah. For the updates of the week, we flew Jesse's plane. It's been sitting here all week, just charging and getting ready and putting it together. Whoa, what is that?
Oh, it's my mom. Okay.
Yeah, you can talk to her in a
Yeah,
little
I'll
while.
talk to her in a while.
Oh, so yeah, we flew Jesse's plane. That's what we did for really cool, and it throws us off track. The phone ringing.
Sorry.
Our concentration now. So yeah, yesterday it kind of rained the whole day. So I told Jesse, I was like, Jesse, let's do a little challenge where, you know, you've been a Boy Scout for 8 or 9 years now, and we've actually camped in the rain tons and numerous times, you know. So I was like, let's do a little challenge where we start a bonfire but in the rain. I said, do you think you can do it? And he was like, yeah. So then he did it all by himself, and I just filmed. But yeah, it was a lot of times. I mean, we did 6 or 7, you know, little cuts of it, 2 or 3 minutes here. He's gonna try to glue them all
Yeah, I'll
together.
glue 'em together.
But yeah, it was raining. All of the wood was wet, and then he had these super cool matches that you light them, and you can actually stick them like in a cup of water, and you think it's out, and then when you pull it back out, the
It's on
match
fire.
just relights itself all by itself.
Yep. I'm gonna do that on the review, and I ended up putting it in the water 3 times, and it was still on fire.
Yep. So we had a really nice bonfire. Jesse, I was his cameraman, and he made a really nice review of his knife. It's his favorite one that he's had, you know, for quite a few years. And the match review, you talked about that. The weather is getting much nicer, guys. I mean, I'm not going to say we're totally out of the woods yet, but most of the snow that was piles of snow like in parking lots, it's melting. It's getting down really low. It's been in the 50s, 60s. Actually, like
Yeah.
Thursday, it was 70. So me and Jesse were outside just messing around, trying to have a good day.
It's pretty warm today too.
Yep, today was really nice. We've been out in the yard just doing nothing. Just it's nice outside. And then I have a video, guys, that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I made this video about 4 or 5 months ago. It was a little Centec 5-in-1 power pack, and it's comparable to a Jackery. But if you guys don't know what a Jackery is a company that makes these little power packs, and they sell them for $1,000. Now, most people like me and Jesse, we don't have $1,000 laying around to buy a camping battery,
Power pack.
a power pack. So, you know, last summer we went to Harbor Freight. We buy most of our stuff at Harbor Freight because it's kind of cheap, but it's pretty dependable.
Yeah.
and we bought this little power pack for like 120 bucks, and it's called a 5-in-1. The reason it's called a 5-in-1 is because it has a battery, it has lights, it has an air compressor,
jumper cables.
it has jumper cables, and what's the fifth one?
Did you say the work lights?
Yep, the work lights, maybe the USB.
Yeah, it's got quite a few things.
Yep, you can plug in like things that were for a car, because it has like two little DC cigarette lighter looking things that you can plug stuff in, and then it has two of the 110 house plugs.
So it has an inverter, right?
Yep, then the inverter, that must be the fifth
Yep.
thing. But yeah, you can pick these up at Harbor Freight for like 120 bucks. And I made a video, and it was really cool because last summer we went to summer camp, Boy Scout summer camp, and me and Jesse used it for the entire week to charge my phone, his phone, and his iPad. And then at nighttime, I even used it, the little lights, when it was really dark, and I didn't recharge it, and it worked for the whole entire week. So I was really happy, and I made a video, and most people were really happy with it. A few of the like Jackery owners would write me mean comments like, "Oh, we have a Jackery and it doesn't compare anything," and I know that it doesn't compare 100%, but my main idea of the whole video was to let people know that there's other options out there. You can go buy this Harbor Freight Centec for 120 bucks, and it does almost the exact same stuff as a Jackery.
Wait, so do Jackeries actually have like all the different, like 5 different things, or is it
No.
just battery?
Jackeries don't even have half of this stuff.
Mhm.
The Jackery is just a big battery that you can plug in like your laptops and your
So it's only
phones
battery?
and recharges. Yeah, but it doesn't have, I don't believe, I've never owned one, but I don't believe it has like flashlights.
Air
And it
compressor or
definitely
something?
doesn't have an air compressor, and you definitely can't use it as jumper cables.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, guys, would you rather spend $1,000 and just have a battery sitting there, or would you rather spend 120 and you can fix your flat tire, you can jump your car, you can charge your things?
And it's like a tenth of the price.
Yep, and trust me, we are not sponsored. We bought it with our own money. We have nothing to do with Harbor Freight.
Yep.
But I mean, it was so good to us that week that I wanted the whole world to know, hey guys, if you want to buy this Centec 5-in-1. So anyways, the moral of the story is that I made this video like about 5 or 6 months ago, and it was getting a few views here and there, 100 here, 100 there. And then I don't know what happened this past week, guys, because I'm kind of new to YouTube. Jesse's had his channel about a year, year and a half.
2 years now.
And I've only had mine like 6 or 7 months. But I'm not sure if it's when you always hear people say, oh, it got picked up by the algorithm. Because this week, it went from like 5,000 views to every single day it was getting like 1,000 more. It went to 6,000, and then 7,000, and then 8,000. And I believe that today it's really close to 9,000.
Oh, it's at past 9,000 actually.
I think it's like 9,300.
I thought, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting like 100 views an hour.
You check it. Videos.
Yep.
Well, you just go to most popular at the top. The little. Nope. That's not easy.
No, it doesn't. It's in the home.
No, it's not. It's
yeah, it's right here.
Oh, okay. 9.5. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
9.5.
Over 9,000.
Yeah, this morning it was at
Basically
9.3, and right now it's at 9.5 thousand. So if you guys haven't seen it, go check out my video, and it's called the Centec 5-in-1 from Harbor Freight. But yeah, it's getting like 100 views an hour.
I also have a video that's really close to hitting 1,000. It's at 998, and it's the unboxing of the what's it called? It's the Protocol Director drone. That I made around the same time, like a year ago maybe. That's not around the same time, but a while ago. And it's at 998 views. So if you guys want to go check it out, you can. So you
Well,
get to
tell them
1,000.
about your Harbor Freight drone.
Yeah, my Harbor Freight drone is the most popular video on my channel, and he passed that this week.
Yeah, yours is at 6,000 something.
And yours is at 9,500.
Maybe people just look up Harbor Freight stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe when it says Harbor Freight, they just get really excited and they're like, let's buy some Harbor Freight stuff. Because your most popular video that you ever have had is a Harbor Freight drone. And then now, my most popular video that I've ever had is the Harbor Freight Centec 5-in-1.
We need to turn into a Harbor Freight channel.
Yeah, we need, if Harbor Freight is out there, we need some sponsorship.
Yep.
But yeah, but anyways, we really truly do like these products. They're not nothing. I mean, We don't get anything out of it. We bought them with our own money because it was the cheapest Harbor Freight drone that had a camera.
Yeah.
Because
Well, the only, I think.
it was the only one.
Yeah.
Because ones at regular stores a year ago, they're getting
Like
cheaper
$100
now.
bucks.
Yeah, they're getting a little cheaper now, but a year ago, if you wanted a really nice drone with a camera, I mean, they were 150 to 300 bucks.
Yeah.
And at Harbor Freight, it was like 70 bucks. So we got
I
it.
thought it was like 40, 45 bucks.
Maybe we got the 10% off, but no, it was.
No, that was for your green one because we have multiple Harbor Freight drones. I think the more expensive one was the big green and black one.
No, that one was cheaper than the camera one.
Okay,
for
maybe
sure.
then that was the 30 something, 40 something dollar one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We have like 2 or 3 drones from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, we have drones, we have a battery pack, we have leaf blowers,
A lot of our things we buy there.
my power washer. I mean, would you buy a power washer for $100 from Harbor Freight, or would you go somewhere else and pay for the exact same thing, like 300?
Yeah,
So basically,
Harbor Freight's a good deal.
yeah, and the tools, I've never really had an issue. I mean, if you use it all day long, like 24 hours a day, maybe you might fry the motor, but you're gonna do that even if it's a $500 one.
Is that everything you got?
Cool. So, I wanted to tell you guys, if there's anybody out there that's watching this vlog and that has not subscribed, please like and subscribe. It's the Drop Shop Garage.
And Jesse Panda
Jesse
10.
Panda 10. But Jesse wants to do this new thing that he just started a couple of vlogs ago where he wants to tell you
Tell a
guys
joke at the end.
a joke at the end.
Just so that you watch the whole thing and you see a joke at the end. Why did the doctor get mad?
I have no idea.
Because he lost his patience.
He lost his patience.
Yep.
Well, this is the Drop Shop Garage.
And Jesse Panda 10.
And I
We'll
hope you
catch
guys,
Oh,
yep, I hope you guys have a really, really good week. I hope everything goes really good for you guys. Please like and
We'll
subscribe.
catch you guys on the next one. Have a great day, guys.